How many times did I try and warn these moon boys, ladies and gentlemen? 10, 20, 30 times? You tell me. I told them that the Bitcoin price had a high probability of a significant move to the downside before the drop even happened. And what do you know, folks? Whoopsies! We took a plunge deep down into the crypto abyss. And today's stream is extremely important, so you need to watch till the very end of this video to understand why we could be gearing up for yet another absolutely monumental move right here, right now. So let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. Now, right off the bat, we're going to start here on the weekly time frame using the Heiken Ashi candles. Now, you could see we still have yet to paint a green candle on this downtrend. And the reason that that's important to me is because the past several times that we were in a downtrend, a correction, and saw a flip from red to green, we have seen favorable outcomes dating all the way back into early 2021. And even if we go a little bit further back now into 2020, you can see here that this fractal stayed consistent ever since we found our bottom back in March of 2020. So take it for what you will. Right now, we have not seen a green candle painted here yet. So in terms of the Heiken Ashi weekly candles, this to me is an absolute warning shot fired. Now, could we wind up painting a green candle this week or next week? Sure, it's very possible. But right now, we do not have one, and the momentum of the trend per the Heiken Ashi candlesticks is still in control of the bears. Now, I showed you guys this candlestick chart last week. If you are subscribed to this channel, you would remember. This is the line break chart here on the weekly time frame. Now, this one's interesting as well because just like we have a fractal on the Heiken Ashi weekly candles, we also have a fractal here on the line break. Just take a look. Almost every time that we paint a green candle after a series of pink candles down, we have seen extended bull periods after that, right? Sure, it's never going to be perfect. It's not every single time, but throughout history, there have been many, many occurrences here that after a pink candle, if we are to see a green close, it has led to prosperous outcomes. Of course, past performance does not indicate future results, but you see this chart here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's almost picture perfect. I mean, really, the only one that barely worked out was here in 2018, and it still technically did run up after that, right? It did have another week of upside. So right now, I'm sorry, Moon Boys, but we just still don't have a green candle right here, right now. And of course, it would take some time for a green candle to be formed here. I encourage you to look up exactly how the line break candlestick chart works on your own time. It would take me too long to explain right now, but we're just still in a downtrend, put it that way. We're still painting pink candles here, quite the opposite of what we'd be looking for to confirm a bullish uptrend, in my opinion. So this to me, again, is an absolute warning shot fired. And I just wanted to start off the stream here with those two candlestick charts, as I do believe they're important. And if you enjoyed them, leave a thumbs up for the video. It helps the algorithm. Thanks for the thumbs up. And if you're brand new and you're enjoying thus far, hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all. Welcome to the most realistic and most must-see Bitcoin analysis show on YouTube, period. Welcome to the channel. Now let's get to the juicy, ladies and gentlemen, because I told you in the introduction that these moon boys should expect carnage if we see the trapdoor open. And what I'm telling you right now, listen up, little Jimmy. What I'm telling you right now is that the price, in my opinion, is getting ready to explode. This could be a quick short squeeze to the upside, or we could just wind up seeing the trapdoor open. And before I get the comments, so this guy says it could go up or it could go down? What do you mean? I've been getting it all week, ladies and gentlemen. The low IQ individuals, they're all out, ladies and gentlemen. The Bitcoin price starts to drop and the low IQ individuals crawl out of the cave. They come right on YouTube and they're typing a million miles an hour. Kirby, Kirby, Kirby. I've seen it all. And as somebody that uploads content on a nearly daily basis, I know personally, firsthand, that when you get these crazed degenerates commenting a million miles an hour over every little pump and every little dump, to them, each little thing is a life or death situation. Kirby, Kirby, Kirby. When it's like that, folks, I personally have noticed that large moves are looming in the shadows, and that is why right now, with where we stand, I am awaiting for this powder keg to potentially explode. We're currently trapped between a support and a resistance. We're in a downtrend, right? So on uptrends, we have corrections to the downside before continuing higher. On downtrends, we have corrections to the upside before continuing downward. It's very possible that right now what we're experiencing here is a correction to the upside before potential further downside action. I hope this makes sense, because right now, even though we've seen a little pump here, a little pumpanachi don dot, tell your wife, tell your fat, it's time to get this crypto. Even though we've seen this, just understand that we are still experiencing rejection right around this range where we would potentially expect rejection, between the range here of 38,000 and 42,000. We have just seen so much price confluence right inside this range, I mean, dating all the way back into very early 2021. So why wouldn't you expect there to be some resistance in this range? I know I am. Trust me, I see people calling for new all-time highs. I see people saying that the next target is 52,000. I mean, sure, we could wind up going to 52,000, but right now, taking this market day by day, hour by hour, I think it's incredibly foolish to just disregard one of the most critical horizontal ranges for Bitcoin over the last year plus. Let's get this crypto. It just is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. I don't sugarcoat anything here on this channel. I give it to you straight, and I hope you appreciate that. Now, if we zoom in here on the 4-hour time frame, I mean, you can see a little bit better what's going on here, that we put in a local high. We failed to eclipse that high. We started to dump again. Moon boys are showing you on this very small time frame that they're saying we still have higher lows. Seriously? Is that for real, man? You're sitting here in a multi-month downtrend, pulling up the 4-hour time frame, telling everyone that we have higher lows. To me, this type of narrative is disgusting, quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen. And for me right now, I'm prepared for either a short squeeze up here or that we are just going to see a waterfall down. I'm in between trade setup ideas right now, right? If you're subscribed to this channel or you're in my VIP, you would know that I took a short from 40,100, absolutely crushed the move to the downside. Let's get this crypto, close that trade out. So right now I'm in between trade setup ideas. I'm looking for aggressive re-entry inside this trend to potentially crush, eviscerate, and vanquish this next market move, whether we do get a short squeeze from too many shorters right up inside this range, which is possible with a resistance that's as obvious as this one, or we just do get a market sell-off, because to me, the market is still weak right now. The global equities markets look weak right now. And as we should all know, there has been a high correlation there between Bitcoin and the global equities markets. I mean, right now, you have to prepare for both directions. If all you're doing here is hoping and praying with your eyes closed and your fingers crossed, chances are you're probably going to get wrecked. The worst thing that could happen to you right here, right now, is that the move occurs and bam, you get caught like a deer in the headlights and take that trip to Wrecked City with Average Joe and James at the water cooler. That's the worst case scenario. Best case scenario here is that you have a plan for if the market moves up aggressively and a plan if the market moves down aggressively. Because if you fail to plan, then your plan is to fail. And let me say that one more time for the moon boys in the back. If you fail to plan, then your plan is to fail. And of course, you all know this. The Don does not plan to fail. In fact, the Don plans to succeed. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, I've closed out that short position, took a nice, juicy, massive profit, and I'm moving on to the next one. So if you do want to see in real time my aggressive real-time trade setup idea for this next potentially large move, Ladies and gentlemen, I will be posting all of this exclusively in VIP. I post all of my real-time trade setup ideas, entry ideas, strategy ideas, potential take profit ideas, and more exclusively for you in VIP. So if you're not already in my VIP and you're interested in seeing what my thoughts are, my trade setup ideas are for this potential powder keg explosion of a move, then today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into Savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Don't miss this one, folks. So obviously this video had a bit more of a bearish tone to it here today, as I just wanted to highlight that it's easy to try and find bullish things in a very bearish downtrend. I mean, even on my last several streams, I've shown you guys several indicators that are saying, hey, maybe we could be finding a bottom right now. It's possible. But on the overall, in my opinion, there are still too many bearish factors at play to be seeing the bullish narrative as the more prominent one. I hope that makes sense. For me right now, in a multi-month bearish downtrend with no structural change at all, I still have to keep a more bearish bias here rather than a bullish one. And of course, if we do start to see that trend structure change, meaning that we start moving to a new higher high, right? Moving above this high here, basically up at about 45,000. If we do start to see corrections, creating higher lows on the daily time frame, and we start to move up like this, sure, it's very possible that at that point, I'm going to shift my strategy and adjust, because what technical analysis is doing is observing the past behaviors of market participants and seeing how they acted in similar situations in the past to show how they could possibly react again in the future in a very similar situation, right? There are no certainties or guarantees. Nobody has a crystal ball. So right now, with what I see in front of me, I'm preparing for an explosive move, because that's what my analysis is showing me. And I believe that we do have a high probability for the move to be large, heinous, and vicious out of this range, whichever way it breaks. We're either going to have to smash through this ceiling or break through the floor. And for newcomers, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, the low IQ individuals have been out in droves, ladies and gentlemen, this week. And I know at this point in the video, so Kirby, it could go up or it could go down. This guy, what kind of analysis is that? Yes, Stunad, we're purposefully analyzing both directional possibilities here. I outlined what I'd be looking for to the upside. I outlined what I'm looking for to the downside here, right? With the trap door. And if we break through it, we could even go down possibly to 20 or 10K. Right now, it's just trying to observe when that move occurs. Are you going to catch the majority of the ride? Right? That's what we're looking for. Can we position ourselves to catch the majority of that move to profit, crush it, and get this crypto? That's what this channel is all about. And at this point, I'm just awaiting further confirmation in either direction, right? If it goes up, I'm going to look to potentially play it to the upside and crush that move. If we see confirmation of a potential move to the downside, well, I'm going to look to potentially play it to the downside and crush that move. It just is what it is. I'm prepared for both directions, and that's why I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not already in my VIP and you'd like to see my next real-time trade setup idea, entry idea, potential take profit idea, just like my last one right there where I went short at 40,100 and wound up closing deep down in the 35 to 37K range for an absolutely juicy profit, then today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into Savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. Do not miss my next important VIP update and alert, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this crypto. So I'm going to keep this one short here today, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. I thank you for that thumbs up. And if you're brand new, make sure to subscribe, tick the little bell, and select all so you don't miss any more of the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis on YouTube, period. Welcome to the channel. And until next time, folks, gear up. It may be one heck of a ride that we have in store here. I will see you all in VIP right now after this video. Don't miss miss my next VIP update and alert. Let's get this crypto. And until next time, the Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified checkmark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
The material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments, nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.